want to go. You said someone wasn't a smoker, but ended up getting...
My grandma Sylvia.
Yeah. Do you know any smokers in the family at all, separate from grandma or no? Sorry, she was not a smoker, but no.
I mean, my mother smoked and my father smoked, like back when it was, you know,
Yeah.
for pregnancy with me.
The 80s especially, that's been a lot of people's...
Oh, that was in the late 60s. So.
The pups in there. Because I have like grandpa, and that's kind of where I'm going. Just check and see when we talk about counterpart to our grandma, and we look at his family, just check and see if there were any heavy smokers. I have to talk about East Coast when we go there. I think you did mention earlier, like insane Vader and stuff. But I have to highlight this guy. He comes in and he's like this. Let me see. Did your grandmother pass before your grandpa?
Yes.
Okay. Keep feeling like I was expecting that to be the other way around, but it didn't end up going that way. Do you know any deaths in the early 80s? On that side?
Yeah, I think, well, okay, my grandfather on my mother's side died. He died of AIDS in the 80s.
In the 80s.
When I made Hairspray, like when I was filming the movie. Yeah. He died of a blood transfusion, and he never knew what he died from. Yeah, because it was at that stigma, you know, at that time.
Absolutely being huge. I want to bring up connection getting these slots and not telling anyone. You know, there's a bit of funniness. I'm joking about well, it's like gambling.
Yes.
And it's like informal. There's funniness around that.
Okay.
What would that joke be?
Well, it could be my father had like a poker game. You know, like an underground poker game.
Yeah.
But it wasn't a lot of money. He didn't have a lot of money.
Okay. But it comes across as like funny. The one you bring him up, is he very like logical?
My dad, it used to be. He's still alive. He's still not. Yes.
He's kind of going through changes. I have to highlight basically, I don't know how much basically he shares with him. He would see a ton of value in, but there's just this feeling about him doing his own thing and perhaps just not taking as good care as he needs to be when it comes to like self-awareness, being on top of things. Do you know if he's discussed when we talk about retirement?
Oh no, he's in important care. Like he's not well. Like he's been retired for a long time.
Do we know in the 90s, late 90s, when anything happened in career run?
Well, he was assaulted in the early 90s outside of his business.
Oh my goodness. So then when did he retire?
Oh gosh, probably 15 years ago.
Okay, God, I'm so bad at math. So
2010 is when he started having mental issues.
Gotcha.
And it was he was having issues in his brain from the assaults
initially
that affected his frontal lobe.
The way this comes through basically was symbolic because they have to highlight retirement, catalyst, and then I have to just highlight when we talk about isolation, someone being alone, making sure someone's like being watched, because I feel like if I'm not watched, accidents happen.
Okay.
And that just kind of keeps coming in.
Okay.
And then the secondary thing that does come to is just going to keep in mind is making sure you're staying hydrated enough. There's a concern around, for some reason, like fluid intake. So just be mindful of that. But that's very indicative of the, I don't want to say the final chapter in our life, but the final chapter.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
And an awareness of that. And just when it comes to like visiting or seeing him, it's just going to keep in mind it might be a little tricky.
Okay.
Are you staying up there at that point? It's 8:26.
Yeah, she'll be helpful without having to be there.
Okay.
And that's good.
I gotta go
just
take
let
mine.
go and feeling so accountable.
I'm responsible. I gotta give it some
Got
research.
it.
Yeah. I just told you. Oh, the one that died?
Good night, Monk. Love you.
You need to go take medicine.
Love you. Sleep good. Good night, Bud. Love you.
Got it.
Say good night.
Yeah.
Who?
Me.
Good night.
You think that soft pillow is gonna hurt him? Oh, Costa thinks he's gonna play now.
Oh, what's that? Oh. I'm not hurt.
Covered people who passed.
I think we all cried.
Be good to keep in mind for each of you. Keep in mind there might end up being an opportunity to build like an outdoor space, and this looks like a treehouse, but it's like.
Why they laugh? Like, why they...
Listen. See it? Does that make sense?
Okay, so that is
Makes sense. In suspense, but I'm basically seeing the building of what I would use like an outdoor space, but then I feel like I can kind of like do my thing, and it's almost like I want to take the pocket in it. ADU for the property we call it the tree house. It's got a cuddle puddle, and we grow cannabis on the property.
Yeah, we're building it also because we want to die on our property and we want to have an elder care. We're building the ADU not for our children to live there, but for our elder care nurse to live there and take care of us in our old age.
Oh, we can just hop up and then go to the left.
So what did you see in order to get that?
He said that I'm seeing what I did. No, I'm just kidding. Let me tell you, yeah.
Oh, no, I was going to ask you a question.
Sure.
It's like, this is completely off topic, but I don't want to get in the way of this.
That's okay.
I talk to my parents a lot. Do they hear me? Or do you know? Or I mean,
They feel our intentions. I think intention is really the kind of basis of prayer across all religions, right? And so I believe that there's aspects of communion and being able to kind of set that and have them feel it. I think that when we transition, we kind of develop a more macro understanding, whereas in life, we're kind of in the micro. And so they feel, and I think in essence, can see different things going on at once. They kind of have this elevated.
That's for Joe.
they can